To start making videos for your YouTube channel today in 2021, all you really need is just your smartphone. And if you have one, you're ready to go. So in the next 10 minutes, I'll be talking about how to start making YouTube videos at home with zero budget. Cannot wait to get to it. Hello everyone, my name is Raymond, you're watching the Movavi vlog, your go-to channel for making great videos. And for this channel, I always film at home. I used to film in a studio for years, but since 2020, I've been filming videos only at home and I have no regrets. And I do usually use a digital camera, which is not very cheap, and some studio lights, but sometimes, like right now, I'm only using my smartphone and no any special gear at all. So in this episode, I'll be talking about using a smartphone as your main filming gear, about framing, sound, background, and lighting. And my idea is to show you how you can use minimal gear and budget at home to make your vlogs look less like this. Oh, hello everybody, welcome to my vlog. And more like that. Okay, first things first, the camera. You might not have an expensive camera or any camera at all, but you most probably have a smartphone which has a camera. And what you're seeing right now is shot with the iPhone X released in 2018, definitely not the pricey top-notch phone today. This is not quite the picture you usually see here on the Movavi vlog, because most often I film using the Sony 7S III camera, but still, the picture is decent. It's never an expensive camera that makes your content on YouTube watchable and interesting. So starting out on YouTube as a YouTube creator just with your smartphone or a cheap point-and-shoot camera is a great idea. You definitely should do it. If you take good care of composition, lighting, background, and sound, even with your phone in zero budget, you can make a great vlog talking about your everyday life, your personal experience, work, travel, shopping, making tutorials, reviews, DIYs, and so on. And the other way around. Even with a pricey camera, you can spoil it all if you don't take good care of the important details. And one of the most important details I'd like to talk about today is composition and camera angle. My advice to you is to place your camera, your smartphone, at your eye level. Sounds easy, but most beginners do something like that instead. This is a bad angle. The low part of your face and your neck will look wider. This is hardly ever pretty and does not look natural. So if you spend little time and effort to find a way to place your phone at your eye level, your content will definitely benefit from that. The next tip I'd like to share today is about camera fastening. But right before that, let us have a short break. There's one great offer by Movavi available right now that's going to help you out with editing your vlogs. I'm sure this would be interesting for all YouTube beginners. If you're looking for tools to make videos for your YouTube channel but you have no idea where to start from, check out the 1-year subscription to Movavi Video Editor Plus. Movavi Video Editor Plus is a super intuitive video editing app that will give you the opportunity to make your videos quickly without having to learn video making. And the latest app updates include motion tracking of titles and stickers, audio transitions, and some minor improvements of the speed changing feature. And what's really awesome about purchasing an annual subscription is that you're getting the 12-month access to all the features and updates with the freedom to renew your plan, cancel it if you want to, or switch to the lifetime version. And to make the offer even more appealing to you, we suggest you use our coupon for a 15% discount on the app and effects set by following the link in the description. So do not miss out on the chance to get this app at a great price. Now back to the filming part. I mentioned before that it's better to find a way to place your phone at your eye level and fasten it. If you don't have a tripod, you can use just a stack of books on the desk or window sill and lean your phone on something. But I would really recommend you to spend just $4 or $5 on the cheapest mini tripod. That will save you a lot of time and make it a lot easier. It's totally worth it to think about a shot time you're gonna use before you start recording. For a vlog like that, you better not use a close-up, for example. Instead, a mid-range shot you're seeing right now, like a chest level, will definitely do. Medium shots like that are not only prettier, but also they will give you more space to add titles, stickers, pictures, and end screen buttons. My next advice would be to turn on the 3x3 grid on your phone. That's gonna help you stick with the rule of thirds and keep a composition neat. I am now in the second third, that is the middle, and this is the symmetrical type of composition, one of the best and easiest for a vlog. And for a vertical plane, the rule of thirds also applies here. Many beginners place their face in the very center of the frame, and that is a common mistake. Instead, the upper horizontal line should be at your eye level. If you take a close look at famous vloggers on YouTube, you will notice they do follow this rule. The next step would be about the focus and exposure. You got to lock the focus and exposure on your phone before you start recording, and usually it's done by a long press on the screen. I do not recommend you just to turn on your camera and talk in front of it for an hour. That might be too tiring. Instead, break your vlog in semantic blocks, and it would be much more comfortable for you to cover small blocks than record a complete video seamlessly. Later on in your video editor, you will merge those blocks together, select the best takes and remove the bad ones to create a complete video clip. And if you want your video to be seamless, it's still okay to use cutaways and jump cuts, but the blocks must be stable in light, exposure, and focus. So every time before you start recording a new block, check if your phone has kept the same filming settings: exposure, white balance, and focus. It's a good idea to use apps for fine-tuning your camera settings on your phone, like Movavi for iOS or Open Camera for Android. Now, let's talk about the background. This is a very important aspect of your video content. And if you ask me, it's always good to have a lot of space behind your back. This is why the perspective of my room is my favorite option when it comes to recording videos at home. Perspective makes your frame more dimensional. It also gives you a slight natural blur and creates a space for your creativity. You can decorate your background, express your personality using the objects and lights behind you, and even leave Easter eggs for your fans. Showing the place you live in brings people a little closer to a personal space, which is usually great if you're making a vlog. Also, this way you will not have to spend money on studio backdrops on something. Smart. Finally, we can talk about the lighting. Well, forget about the ceiling lights or floor lamp. In case you do not have any studio lights, try using the natural light source, the sun. Turn towards the window, sit at the window sill, and point the camera at yourself. That's probably gonna be the best solution at home without any studio equipment. The natural light from the street will illuminate your face evenly. At the same time, less light will fall on the background as it's further away from the window, and you will have a natural highlight on your face. Yet, you will have to adjust to the sun and its schedule. It's better to avoid the sunrise and sunset hours when shooting a vlog at home. At these hours, the sun creates hard yellow light and harsh shadows. Also, the light angle changes fast and different takes might look too different in terms of lighting. The weather, by the way, is important too. A sunny day is not always the best for vlogging. The sun might overexpose a picture or simply blind you, making it impossible to film. So you might need to move a little further away from the window. Actually, a cloudy, gloomy day will be better for filming. If your window is not blocked by another building or something and there's enough light coming through, you'll be fine. This kind of weather will give you soft, diffused, and stable light. I almost forgot to tell you about the sound, which is actually the most critical part when it comes to filming vlogs at home. Because if you follow all my previous recommendations regarding the framing, composition, camera settings, background, and light, but record videos using your phone's or camera's built-in microphone, like right now, the result will be as terrible as this. Because it would be difficult for people to listen to what you're saying. Not only the sound quality is poor, but also the mic is too far away from the sound source, which is your mouth, and as a result, the built-in mic catches too much echo. This won't happen if you use even the cheapest lavalier mic, but in case you have zero budget, there's a life hack for you. You can actually replace a lavalier mic with a standard wired headset that usually comes with a phone. Do not expect great sound quality from the headset mic, but just because the mic will be closer to your mouth, your voice will be recorded better and you'll catch less echo and reverb. There's even one more headset life hack for you today. You can hide the mic in your short pocket like I did, and you can also use the button on a headset to start and stop recording. This way, you won't move your phone by accident when pressing the recording button on it. Well, these were the basic tips for those YouTube creators who want to start filming vlogs at home with zero budget, with no special gear, using just a smartphone. This is how I do it, and you definitely can do it too. Really hope my tips will come in handy, and feel free to subscribe to the Movavi vlog and hit the like button if you find this video anyhow interesting and useful. My name is Roman, and I will see you next week. Take care.